This feels very curious indeed. I don't know if this is working at all. This I'm feeling a bit more confident about. Hey gosh, there's still a lot to work out. I got this this little Canon PowerShot ELPH, would you say that's an ELPH 180? Well, I've been playing with this new camera and I think I've got it. I think the lighting's good and the sound I already know from previous tests is fantastic. Now I need material. Sometimes the ideas are coming so fast I can't find the paper and the pen quick enough. And sometimes I run dry as a bone. If I get a video up this Sunday, that's actual New Year's Eve. That's exciting to have a video up at New Year's Eve. But what would that video be about? I'm not sure what else to talk about. I talk about my holidays. Interesting video, just that whole thing with me, how crazy I get before these trips. I didn't have a lot of shopping to do. Most of us are grown up and we reach a point, all this shopping is nonsense. So we pull a name from a hat, we have one gift to get. My little nephew, he's still little. He doesn't go in the hat, he's 10. But then I found out a couple of years ago he liked Google Play. And then there's stocking stuffers, because Santa still comes to my house. It's kind of silly, but we like that. I don't know what to do anymore because Dad's diabetic. So okay, I got her a gift card for David's Tea. So that's 2 cards. That's my shopping. 2 cards, 3 cards, 4, because I gave my sister, she was my secret Santa, I gave her a card for David's Tea too. But to make it a bit of a nicer gift, because that's the only gift she's getting, I gave her a really nice mug. Don't look at me with that cheap face. It was a nice mug with the infuser in it. So here we are, I've got 4 cards, gift cards, right? And I've got a card to put the gift card in, right? And I got a mug. There's my shopping's done for Christmas. How's that? I better do that laundry. And I hate laundry, but I gotta do it. And I gotta get the laundry done. If I don't do it early, the clothes won't be dry that I can pack them. And I've been sick. The garbage, you can't leave. I leave the cat box like that. I better wrap my sister's present. This goes on and on. I can't tell you, it goes on and on. Even into the morning, so it's morning time, so you know, I've got a whole hour. You know, I'm not relaxed till I'm actually on that motherfucking train. That's when I'm finally like... I'm getting home and I'm thinking, Dad, you know, what mood is Dad in? Oh no, Dad, he's just a funny character. Dad's jolly, he's jovial, he's getting better as he gets older, I swear to God. The weather was shit. You know, getting near dinner time, and it was really bad weather to have my sister and my other 2 sisters. They're a little bit far away from Mom and Dad. It was Dad takes a turn to make dinner. He does, he really does. He's not a chauvinist. He'll make dinner. He makes a big pot of spaghetti and meatballs. That's our dinner. It was fine. It was fantastic. I think he could have opened a bag of salad. Just we have a few vitamins there, but that's okay. I got my mother alone. And she said, they're all coming over tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve. We'll have dinner here. We'll do it on Christmas Eve. And everybody's got, now you know Megan. She smacks. She smacks now. Did you know about that? And I suddenly had this relief of a kind I can't even, I can't even tell you this relief. Oh, good. Oh, thank Christ. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, Mom, I know, but and I didn't think I should tell anyone because I thought that's his story to tell him. And she said, well, no, we knew something was going on there. Dad called them and said, we have to talk about this. And she's not talking, she's talking more like this, right? Because we never know, Dad might, Mom, what about Dad? How was Dad? How did Dad take it? Well, I told him. I said, Father, you're not going to be there to judge her. We have to support her. You're not to stand and judge. Well, you're going to support him. My mom, she's like this demure person. She's a quiet wasp lady with a nice smile. A cold bitch. No, she's not. I was afraid you were thinking that, but she's not at all. She's delightful. Everybody likes her. I think everyone likes her. But I'll tell you, if Dad's gonna cause shit, she'll tell him, man. She'll tell him. We watched a little Poirot and we went to bed early, like 10. That's when we old people go to bed. We got up the next morning and I thought, this is gonna be so dull until they come. I make a little more effort. I'm gonna say, what can I help you do? And she said, well, I'll put you on the potatoes. So I'm peeling potatoes. I'm peeling potatoes. I don't know that I'm enjoying that very much, but I'm enjoying helping. So anyway, they come over. We're having dinner, we're unwrapping presents, and I'm telling you, Max looks great to me. I really did think that. I was afraid. I guess I was afraid. Just afraid of what? I'm not sure. Afraid. I guess I shouldn't speak for you, but my feeling was that this is making you feel more comfortable in your skin, and then what we do. This is a good trick, is that now we got my two sisters, and I have 2 nieces and my little nephew and my new nephew, formerly my niece, Max. We're all there, Mom and Dad. But what they do is they take me and ship me off to their place in a small town. They ship me off there. And then we can spend the rest of the night really gossiping about Mom and Dad and talking a little bit more openly. And we leave Mom and Dad. We leave them to their Poirot or whatever they're going to watch. They're going to watch Murder, She Wrote or something like that on DVD. So often with family, that's difficult, but I find when I'm with my sisters and my nieces and nephews at their place, I gotta do a shout out for my brother-in-law. I haven't mentioned him once, and he's terrific. And we actually didn't spend that much time talking. We went to bed. We woke up and then more Christmas presents again. I know, and that's their little family. So they did that, and it was delightful just to be there and watch that. The young one. The 10-year-old, it's just everything. It's like, whoa, wow, this is the best. I can't believe it. Got another one of those. Oh. They drove me back to Mom and Dad's. And now this is the 3rd day already, so it's flown by. It's great. And now, again, just spending time with Mom and Dad. That's good. And it was getting close to dinner time. So we did that. We just had the leftovers from the day before. That was terrific. And we watched Vera. Vera's a good program. It's a detective program. They have so many detective shows, but they're all good. Next day there's some sitting around. Dad's asked me some questions about how much more is the plane, because I used to take the plane. I said, well, I think they raised the price. They must have raised the prices, because last time I looked, it's double maybe the train. But anyway, the reason he was talking about that is he wants to help me with my traveling expenses, because I guess he wants to see me more, and he knows I like the plane. He'd like to help me. But there you go, my dad being all generous threw me in the car with my luggage and stuff. I got on that train, and before I knew it, I was back home, and I was feeling pretty good about Christmas. Just like last year, before I went, my head was spinning, and I was nervous about the dynamics of the family. But in both cases, I ended up having a very good time, and much better time than I'd anticipated. When this video goes up, it's probably New Year's Eve, and so the holidays are nearly over. But for the holidays, spend time with family, whatever that is for you, whether it's your own family, which I really encourage if you can, or the family that you've made for yourself. That's the most important thing. Listen, I hope for the best in the new year, whatever that looks like. And I don't know what the fuck that's going to look like. Do the best you can, and I'm going to make a better effort to surround myself with positive people and people that I love. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to count too much on the world changing to suit my plans and to suit what I think is right and decent and good, because that don't work. The best thing I can say about 2018 is take care of each other. And see you in the new year. I'll be no for 2018. You have that to look forward to. Yeah, maybe there'll be more poop on a stick.